2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're around the midway point of the season, Rich. Do you think the player has the FedEx Cup on their mind?
Most definitely. They have to. The FedEx Cup Championship is the beginning of the end, and they want to make sure not only are they that top 125, but they have the opportunity to advance to the 70th and 30th spot. And right now, they're playing well, so it'd be a shock if they didn't make it.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Trying to get out of this pine straw here. And choosing the 8-iron here. Playing now from the fairway bunker. This would be a great up and down from this spot. This putt from around 18 feet. Was that a rush of blood? 19 feet to the cup. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Uh-oh. That's a little untidy.
Might want to go back to the first tee and start. Oh, we can't. Uh-oh.
Well, that's not the most positive of starts. Getting underway over par. And we've arrived at a par 3. Opting for the 4-iron here. That's not the outcome they were after.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
John, have you got a read on this one?
He's got about 26 feet as far as I can tell.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Shank, party of one.
Well, as we approach the midway point of this season on 2K Sports PGA Tour coverage, Rich, really for a lot of players, they've been able to get after it early, get some wins, big FedEx Cup points. But for those who have struggled, what's in front of them now?
Well, they've got to rethink what they're doing, because whatever it is that they're trying to do isn't producing. So they're going to have to maybe go back to the drawing board a little bit, take a look at how they're preparing for the tournament, maybe some of the decision making during the event, look and see what stats are suffering, whether it's chipping, putting inside of 150 yards, whatever it is. Each player is unique. But in saying that, it's been a lot of fun to see some of the new time winners already this year, some of the veterans making a comeback of sorts, and a couple of Cinderella stories that nobody saw coming. I've got to say, this has provided a lot of interest. I, for one, have been a little surprised about some of the outcomes, but I got to say, that's what you love about this game, is you love the surprises that golf delivers.
Well, if you're on the outside looking in, it's time to put the foot down and make some more FedEx Cup points so you can make those playoffs. And that brings to an end that hole. Currently at 11 over for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the 4. Look, that's in the past, that hole behind you. Just look at the one in front. Oh, well played. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. And here we are with the third shot. Setting up miles from the hole. Never quite hit that. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Oh. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Currently 14 over par for the round. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate on the task at hand.
Now man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
And this is sitting up pretty good in that first cut. I think might not be too much trouble here.
Going with the hybrid. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. This putt is of 9 feet. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
That's a one-way trip to Shanksville there, folks. Enjoy.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Getting ready to play their third.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
And this is gotta be 40, 45 feet, probably the latter.
Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. That wasn't your best effort, was it? And that putt will end up short.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the third shot. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in three-putt territory. It's so far away.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Okay, so that finishes that hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Time for the second shot at the 8th. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. This would be a great up and down. This would be a great up and down from this spot. A 7-footer right here. Well, there's a wild ride. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. All good putters accelerate through the ball.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well, golf, as we all know, is much a mental game as it is physical. Let go of the past, focus on the future. And now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Not sure how that putt came up shy. This putt is about 17 feet long. Remember, putting's a finesse game. This one's for bogey. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Where was that going? Second shot here on the 10th hole. Getting ready to play their third. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. Playing their fourth shot. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Just hammered that through the line. And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Teeing off here at the 11th. Yep, sure, it was a bad hole. But as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only. John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
Time now for the fourth shot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Can make this one. It's for par. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, so close. And the dreaded triple bogey putt. You've arrived at a par 4.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
You couldn't get that water out of your mind, could you? And here we are with the third shot. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Yes, next one from the beach. Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. 13 feet to the cup. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Coming off a bad hole there, Luke. Hopefully they can refocus and get this next one. Holy shankopotamus! Look at this shot.
Trying to extricate themselves out of the pine straw here, Rich. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And this next putt is for triple bogey. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
And that one's headed to the drink. This is their 5th shot. Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Oh, just missed. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. That one's come up short.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 8-iron here.
4 right.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. He has this putt to save his par. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Ooh, right by the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Going with the 5-wood. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
That one's headed right and staying right.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Wow, that's misjudged. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. All right, let's stop the bleeding. This putt for quadruple bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
This one's bunker bound. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, pretty shallow lie here in the sand. I don't think it'll be too hard getting out of here.
Where will this one end up? And here we are with their 4th. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This would be a great up and down. And it's their 8th shot now. 18 feet to the cup. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
In the position they're in, trailing, they need something special to happen. What an opportunity this hole provides.
Might get caught up in the brush here. Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. From about 100 yards. Opting for the 9-iron.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Didn't quite hit it, did you? This next putt is for bogey. Oh, so close. That's annoying. You should make that. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Absolutely, Luke. Always a pleasure, my friend. Onwards and upwards.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.